like LA is getting a really bad reputation. Yesterday, rest in peace, PNB Rock. You know,
For sure.
just trying to eat in a Roscoe's. We don't really know why he was in a Roscoe's, in like probably the worst Roscoe's that you could go to in the hood. But you know, it's just like left and right nowadays. Like if a rapper is out here and he got his jewelry on and shit like that, people are just eager to separate it from him. Like, was that the vibe very much when you were growing up too? That if you had something nice, you got a nice watch or whatever, that it was almost inevitable somebody's gonna try to take it.
Not for my hood. My hood was like a little get money area for real. But for the city, probably for sure, all that going out, being drunk, you know, that's lacking in the city for real.
So like people would be going down to the bars and figuring out little schemes and shit.
Yeah, that's how it go.
Interesting. Nah, but I feel like that same mentality though of like get money, which we used to associate with like, oh, that's people who sell drugs, like hustlers, etc. A lot of those same people, realistically, there's only so many people that could be making money selling drugs, so they're really turning to the robbery shit and trying to do that on a day-to-day basis. And that's what's really making the city crazy as fuck, is just having jack boys going out every day like it's their job.
For sure.
So what was the sound of your childhood? Were you listening to a lot of Detroit music, or you listening to whatever was popular? Or?
Yeah, we was listening to Jeezy. Like my hood, a big Jeezy. We was Jeezy area for sure.
Interesting.
We was listening to Jeezy. You got Blade Icewood from the city.
Okay.
Doughboys, Team Eastside, Ray Peasy,
right?
Shit like that. Yeah. We even had like Stretch Money. We had a nigga named Stretch Money. He's hard.
Okay.
He was hard.
Damn. So even back then, the Peasy's wave was already like fully underway, and Ray and all these guys.
For sure.
That's good to know. You've been putting in work for a long time.
My niggas right there.
That's a big L I took, is when I did the Peasy interview. I didn't really like pry about the Team East Side thing. I should have got some history.
Yeah, they've been going for a minute since I was a kid. Shit, before I even started rapping, I started rapping. I was 13.
Right. But Detroit's kind of like that, where a lot of times rappers coming out these days, you know, the 16, 17, 18-year-old kid, and he just comes out, he got a cool image, cool beats, whatever. But a lot of times, like in Detroit, when I'm having conversations with people, I realize that they've been grinding for like 8, 10 years, et cetera, to really build up to the point that they're at now. Peasy, Babyface Ray, all them, they all fit into that category pretty much.
Hell yeah. These last probably 2 to 3 years, we had a light on us. The niggas getting in the dough for sure.
Yeah. I feel like Detroit, like the new Chicago in a way, where it's...
Yeah, when everybody was popping out crazy in Chicago, Chief Keef, Lil Reese, all them for sure.
But like cities just become like that over time. You know, like there's an entrenched enough rap scene that people actually like, you know, really look to that city. And like, you know, it's not, there's like a weird vibe where like if you were a rapper from Wichita and you popped off, it's like the whole conversation is gonna be like, man, this dude's from a weird ass place. Like, we don't know nothing about this place.
It really just take time for motherfuckers to catch on to it for real, motherfuckers. At the time, we was feeling like we was blackballed, but the light wasn't just there yet. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Was there a time where you felt like the only way you were gonna come up out of Detroit was to get signed by like one of the few big names from Detroit?
Yeah. But I dodged a lot of that shit.
Right. You had people trying to sign you early on and all that?
Hell yeah, a lot of people try to sign me.
Really? And you didn't go for any of them?
No, I wasn't feeling it for real. Like I click on it, they'll send you that 1-page contract, you get in the email, click on that bitch, it's 14 pages.
Right.
Like, no, you ain't about to finesse me now.
Yeah, that's the conversation now about like Fabio Foreign and Mace and shit like that. He signed him for $5,000 back in the day.
I ain't know that.
But the deal was that like Mace could basically like then take control of his career and find somebody to actually sign him, and then they have, you know, a different percentage on the amount of money that they gave from a label or whatever. You know, he's trying to get $1 million from a label and then split it up, whatever it is, 60-40. And it's like that just gives people a window into like what it might be like to sign to a rapper early in the game and sort of have a lot less control and you know?
Yeah, I say motherfuckers need to take their time on it.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't just go because somebody offer you some money. You gotta know what that shit for. Like, why are you giving me this much money first?
Right.
You know?
Yeah, it seems like a lot of the fans are a lot more aware now.
Hell yeah.
I hear nobody ask rappers being like, I don't want to sign to a rapper. And I'm just thinking like, you should be thankful to sign to anybody. But at the same time, if you really believe in your talent, that is a smart attitude or a confident attitude, you know?
Yeah, if you feel like you ain't gonna just last and take the deal, then if that's how you feel for real.
Right.
You don't feel like your shit works, like I'm gonna wait till I really get what I want.
All right, people, we just hit 300,000 subscribers. You know we're trying to hit 400,000 subscribers. So that little red button, tap it, tap in. Appreciate y'all.